husband actually is on call, so we got woken at 4:45 with a call from him, and we looked out the window and we could see literally the river flowing down the road, and we could just see like cars were starting to go underwater already. So we got out, got in touch with some of the neighbours, managed to get some of their cars out of the way off the drive around the back. But it literally got worse. Fire brigades were called. The fire brigade came, and luckily somebody did something somewhere, but the water stopped, and it's slowly but surely receding. We were lucky we escaped, but I know a lot of our neighbours weren't so lucky, and have got a lot of damage.
So this all happened very, very quickly then?
Very quickly. About 4:45 to probably, it stopped at around 9 o'clock. So it was really, really fast.
I'm looking down the road here behind you with some of your neighbours.
Yeah.
Like we're looking at rainwater and river water up to wheel arches and into cars.
And houses are destroyed. I mean, we're talking to some of the neighbours, their houses are absolutely destroyed. The back gardens are sometimes worse than the front. So it's a lot of people are, a lot of work to be done in terms of clean-up. Very messy.
This is as severe as I've seen it. I grew up just 100 yards down the road here. We've known that this road in this area is liable to flooding. There's the Whitechurch stream is just across the road, and they've been working on flood alleviation works for the last 3 years on this road, and some of it's been done quite successfully. But just this patch here, actually, the location that's most likely to flood, unfortunately, just isn't finished yet, and it's had some fairly extreme consequences for the residents around here. Last night, I believe the flooding started at about 5 a.m. The river overflowed its banks, came down the road. As you can see, this road is on a slight dip, and the water has just been stuck here. Thankfully, emergency services and South Dublin County Council arrived fairly soon on the scene when they were alerted to it. They put sandbags at either end of the road. The water is beginning to subside very, very slightly. It was up to where we are currently standing now, but obviously a lot of property has been destroyed. People have been scrambling, waking up families, and scrambling to get all their goods, their home possessions off the floor, the ground floor. There's cars stranded, electric vehicles maybe possibly ruined. People scrambling to take the electric cables out of the walls that were charging their cars in the middle of the night, which is a new issue that we have with these flash floods. It's a unfortunate symptom of climate change, the world that we're living in. We are going to get more and worse storms, and this government isn't doing enough on the big picture of climate change, and these are some of the consequences. We're working on flood alleviation schemes, we're working on remediation, but unless and until the world in Ireland changes its course in relation to fossil fuels and reducing our emissions, these type of scenarios are unfortunately going to get worse, and we have to be better prepared for them.